What's going on, guys? So I just got back from the Goodwill Bins. Today's video, I'm just going to show you what I picked up. It's going to give you ideas of the type of things that can be found at the bins if you've never been. And if you have, maybe it can give you some ideas of things that you can buy and make yourself some money. Alright, let's go see what we got. We definitely got some interesting items for sure. Pull out my van right up to the door, and I bring things in as I need them. Now, all of this isn't a haul. The clothing to the left, those are all women's jeans that I'm going to give to someone. I'm no longer going to sell women's stuff. Very, like Lululemon and stuff like that. But all this is stuff I got today. Doesn't look like a lot, but hundreds of dollars of stuff. So let's pull them out and go through them. Okay, so I only picked up 3 articles of clothing, but each one is very good. This first one is a vintage Levi's striped denim shirt. If you ever see this green striped logo on the tag, that is a vintage Levi's shirt. Can't read the inside tag, so I don't know the date, but this is probably 90s. And this should go for in the $30 range. Excellent condition. Okay, the next shirt I got is called the Territory Ahead. Not a super well-known or popular brand, but they do have some good comps. Regular flannels go, $20 range to $30, and there's like an Aztec print. I'll put them on the screen. That, in different type of nicer flannels go upwards of $50 and $60. This one is a really cool pattern. It's actually like patchwork. If you look at each square is actually a different pattern. And if you look at it from the inside, you can see it's sewn that way. So there's literally tons of squares of different material patterns put together to create this flannel. So I got a feeling this one's going to go upwards in the $40 to $50 range, I'll say. And the third item I got, always love finding these. This one I found on the whistle, meaning we were waiting for them to blow the whistle. I moved the pile and it was underneath. And this is a Polo Ralph Lauren vintage. Whenever you see that blue tag, that's like a 90s into early 2000s. This is an XXL in a baby blue, and this is called a Harrington jacket. Now people use the term, you could, in your title you would put like Polo Ralph Lauren Golf. They also call them dad jackets, so put Golf Dad Harrington and it'll get it sold. And this is a good size, a good color. These go from the low range of like $30 upwards of in the 50s. So I'm thinking I should get like in the 40s for this one. All right, let's pull in some hard goods. We'll do a few at a time to make it easy and not crowded on the table. I love that my eBay room is in the garage, that I can just come outside and the door open and it's beautiful. All right, let's start with some of the small hard goods. This is just a New Bright lithium charger. It's for like RC cars. I've sold these plenty of times in the past. Not big money. You usually get around $8 to $12 for them. There's a few different styles, but very lightweight, so maybe it cost me 25 cents if that. And if I get 8 or 10 bucks for it, that covers a good amount of the haul cost. So lightweight items that sell for $10 range aren't bad to pick up with every haul. This is a new old stock, still in the package, Ingraham electric alarm clock. There's no date on it, made in USA. Thinking, it's got to be, who knows, maybe 90s. Could be 80s. This is just a tea tin. Looks like nothing special. On the bottom is the brand, Lincoln Beauty Wear. And a set of them goes for good money, as you see on the screen. Unfortunately, the whole set wasn't there. Just a tea tin, but figured, if I could get 10, 12 bucks again, that's just a little tin, very lightweight. This is another lightweight item. Just a desktop little golf cart. The bag is actually leather, and it's like a pencil holder. That's what I assume it is. It's got a slot on top, and if I could get 10, 12 bucks for that as well, these little lightweight items will cover the haul. And then this is just a shoe polisher made of horsehair. I'll probably just keep it for when I do shoes, but again, you could probably get like 10 bucks for these for a good name one, 100% horsehair. Alright, I found a Ziploc full of these little things. Quickly looked them up just because you never know. I'm not familiar with them. I know some of these little stuffed thingies go for good money. These are called squeezables. I don't know if you can see that right there. So it looked like a lot of them. I'll pop it up on the screen. Go for decent money if you do a lot. I got 15 here. So, you know, 15, 20 bucks, whatever it is. I don't know. And then there was these things. I don't know what they are. They're probably just junk. Alright, so that right there, I'm going to say we're at about 160 conservative so far. And that's just a few smalls, you know, incidentals that don't cost much because they're so light, but they're going to make you money. Now let's start pulling out some of the items and get up in price. Alright, continue on with the hard goods. This is just an attachment, like a comb for a Dyson vacuum. Vacuum attachments for Dyson always do pretty good. This one has a comp of like $22. Very lightweight, easy money. I always grab attachments when I see them, and no one ever knows about them, so they're always just laying in the bins. This is just an electric massager. This one is by Brookstone TheraSpa. This is only like in the $20 range, mid-20s. Now if you find the Panasonic ones, one's called the Reach Easy or the Panabrator. Those go for like $40 to $50 range. And these type of massagers always sell quick. Within a month, they're easily gone. So whenever I see them, I grab them. But unfortunately, this is only like a $20 one. But still worth the pickup to me. This is an all-metal tripod. The brand is Velbon VGB3. Tripod has a good comp, so that's why I grabbed it. It is heavy, so they charge me $8 flat rate on it instead of by weight, which is a little bit much, but it still has comps, so it's good about $40 for it. And this is a pair of Nike golf cleats, good condition. Just need a little wipe down, make it nice and white. And wherever you find golf cleats, the cleats on the bottom, always grab them and kind of squeeze from the top to bottom between your thumb and your index finger. And if the little cleat pieces snap off, then you know they're pretty dry rotted and deteriorated and need to be replaced. So that's an easy check, and I did it. These stayed on, didn't break off, so this should be good to go. And again, this should go for like in the 30s. Seems like the black ones sell for a little bit more, but still good condition, worth a pickup. Alright, here we have something called the Informant by Regency. It is a police fire medical scanner. Seems like it's maybe from the 80s or 90s. It does work. Power's on.
Very high category. The next four tides at the Miami Harbor entrance are low tide.
It's picking up
Monday,
the weather.
1:47 p.m. High tide Monday, 8:13 p.m.
But I don't think it's going to pick up anything else.
Tuesday, 2:01
Very
p.m.
dusty, needs a good cleaning.
High tide,
Still
Tuesday,
has the plastic.
8:35.
Still has the plastic on the screen, so that's pretty cool. And again, comps in the 30s, so it was cool, worth the pickup. I always think those old electronics are so cool. Of course, if there's no value in resale, I wouldn't pick it up. But since there's value, I like to bring them home, clean them up, play with them a little, you know, see if it works, and then sell it. And a few more items and going up in value. Alright, here's a very interesting item I've never found before. This is a dog wheelchair for a small dog. Now it is missing the front harness, but as you'll see on the screen, I found the comp one missing the front harness. Sold for like $78. And this brand goes for anywhere from $50 to $100. So very lightweight, it only weighs about 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounds. So maybe cost me almost $4. So if I could get 60 for it even, you know, well worth the pickup. And so far, if we're keeping track, we were at 160. We're up to 270 plus this. Let's call this $40 on a conservative. That puts us at $310 so far. Now this I had to think about. It was a tough decision, but at $2 each, that's what they charge for golf clubs. I picked them up. They're Callaway, and they're called Mac Daddy 4. One is a 54 degree, one is a 58 degree golf wedges. When I looked them up, you know, some golf clubs do very well. A pair of these, the 54 and the 58, goes for almost $100. I think I saw a comp of 99. I'll probably put it on the screen. And They look totally rusted out, but some are silver when they're new, and this one is a bronze or a brass color, or you call it beryllium. So I just need to soak them real good. Looks like someone filled in the dots with like crayon or a paint or a marker, but that should all soak out. I just gotta find a good solution for it, and give it a little rub down with some soft pillow, and these should clean up good. And you know, even if they don't, they're such good clubs that, you know, for the pair, even if I get 50 bucks, I win. So let's just call this another $70 conservative. So we're at $310, and if I call this a conservative $70, that puts us at $380 for the haul. All right, the big winners of the day: radar detectors. I don't even know if they still function in today's radar, but these things sell. They sell quick. They sell for good money. The first one is, the brand is Escort, and this is the Passport Max. As you see on the screen, they go for around $100 plus. I will call it $100 on this one. It does have the cord and the suction cup. If you find the Max 360 on the right side on top, it'll have a blue dot. That one goes upwards of $200. So we'll call that one $100. And the sell-through, there's only 12 listed and 60 sold. So good sell-through. You know, within a couple of weeks, easy. Depending on how you price, you can move it, you know, even faster than that. This one is called the Valentine 1, with the suction cup, with the power cord. This one has 29 listed, 278 sold. That is a crazy sell-through. So this goes upwards of 150. So I have the cord. I'm going to call this $120 to $130. So we're at $380 total so far. Conservative, we add 100, that's $480. And for math, if we call this 120, that puts us at $600 haul. All right, so I hope you learned some items to look out for and make yourself some money. You know, $600 gross, even if I clear $400 for a few hours at the bins, that is well worth the time. You know, if you've never been to the bins and you're scared, go check it out. There's a learning curve to navigating it and finding stuff, but you know, you never know until you try. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.